meditacionesdiarias.com.
Welcome, friends, to our devotional for March 28th, 2023. This is Xiomara Perdomo speaking from Queens, New York. Today's devotional is titled Gideon's Disobedience. In Judges chapter 8, verse 20, it reads, "And he said to Jether, his firstborn, 'Rise, kill them.' But the youth would not draw his sword, for he was afraid because he was still a youth." After Gideon had won the battle, the kings of Midian were at his mercy. Because of the crimes committed, Gideon asked his son to execute them, but his son did not dare because he was afraid because he was still a youth. It was a humiliation to die at the hands of a youth or of a woman. Death dealt by an experienced warrior would mean one sure strike, while if it was dealt by an inexperienced youth, it could mean mutilation and a long draw-out demise. Finally, Gideon himself killed them, and with the death of the Midianite kings, the 7 years of plundering of the Israelites ended. In gratitude, they wanted to proclaim Gideon king, but he humbly refused. Gideon's faithfulness was praiseworthy, but Satan never goes on vacation. Satan is never idle. He is filled with hatred against God and is constantly enticing men into a wrong course of action. After the armies of the Lord have gained a signal victory, the great adversary is especially busy. He comes disguised as an angel of light, and as such, he endeavors to overthrow the work of God. Thus, thoughts and plans were suggested to the mind of Gideon, by which Israel were led astray. See SDA Bible Commentary, Volume 2, page 1004. Foolishly, Gideon built a new center for worship, making for himself, without consulting God, an ephod and a breastplate, garments that only priests were to wear. This disobedience led the people to prostitute itself because of the ephod and became a stumbling block for Gideon and his family. The rebellion by their leader led the nation to spiritual ruin once again. The greater one's responsibility, the greater one's influence. God requires greater obedience of those with a higher position. There are few who realize how far-reaching is the influence of their words and actions. How often the errors of parents produce the most disastrous effects upon their children and children's children, long after the actors themselves have been laid in the grave. Everyone is exerting an influence upon others and will be held accountable for the results of that influence. Those who stand in the highest positions may lead astray. The wisest err. The strongest may falter and stumble. There is need that light from above should be constantly shed upon our pathway. Our only safety lies in trusting our way implicitly to Him who has said, "Follow me." See Patriarchs and Prophets, chapter 53, page 556. Check your words and your actions. Make sure they don't become a stumbling block in the lives of your family or those around you. Amen. Thank you for joining us in our devotional for today. Don't forget to share with your friends and family. Until next time.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.